Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I'm going to be going over some of the best mob farms for Phase 2. While I would love to get out there and sort of farm these out and show you what possible things we could get, it'd be a little weird. I could do it on Wrath, I suppose, but we're just going to show you guys all the spots that I have, listed out in my head that I plan on making actual specific videos for each and every one of these, just to give you guys more farming content. It's just we sort of reached all the spots that I know of in Phase 1, and we can't do Phase 2 yet. So hopefully telling you guys can help you prepare pretty much the same formula that I applied for our successful Phase 1 mob farms. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the very first farm idea is trying to find humanoids that drop Mageweave cloth, BOEs, and some epics now in Phase 2 that you want to look out for. The biggest ones are going to be Underworld Band, and while you can't use this one, Edge Masters can drop from a few of these higher up mobs if you chase that. But Edge Masters are definitely more of a Phase 3 item. But anyway, let's talk about the first one. So the biggest one that is probably going to be the most popular is here in Stranglethorn Vale, and you're going to be farming the Skull Splitter trolls right in this area right here, because they drop Wildvine, which we'll talk about later, but they drop Mageweave, they can drop Underworld Bands, they drop Silk as well, and they just drop everything that is going to be good in this phase. This will be probably the most popular farm spot next phase, just because the trolls are level 40 to 43. They're pretty simple to kill. They don't do anything crazy. You can get Wildvine, you can get all the cloth that you're gonna need. You're gonna get tons of green BOEs that might be usable. Just plenty of really good loot. So that's why I ranked this spot number 1. Next, we're going to talk about the Bloodsail Pirates. I would just recommend killing them here by the dock, but you can kill them here or outside of Booty Bay. You can kill them all along this beach, as well as you can farm them a little bit further up here around this island. So these are 40 to 45. They can be kind of a challenge at times. You've probably seen a lot of people on hardcore die fighting those pirates specifically. But they have a decent loot table with Mageweave cloth, BOEs, and even Underworld Bands as well. So just all around a really good farm. Then next we have a Horde exclusive farm here in the hinterlands at Quel'Danal Lodge. These are friendly to Alliance players, so you can come here, and the mobs are 40 to 45. I believe, and they drop a lot of Mageweave cloth. And when I need Mageweave, this is the spot I like to go to as Horde, because it's generally uncontested and no one will be there. Because of the higher level, you might want to consider only coming here on a Hunter, but pretty much I would recommend that for all the hinterland farms are going to be great Hunter spots. Next, we have Wildvine. So the best places for Wildvine are pretty much in STV or hinterlands, so it's going to be right here for these Skull Splitter trolls yet again. Wildvine is very, very useful for making Dreamweave chest, gloves, and helmet, which are caster pre-bis. Obviously, they're better than the BFD gear even, and I don't know how they'll scale up with Nomergon, but they're just a must-have on every caster the moment you hit 40. And then the next place is over here in the hinterlands, fighting these Skull Splitter trolls. They're all around this area right here that I'm circling. They are 45 to 50, so Hunter would probably be the only class that can do it at 40. Other classes probably can kill them, but Hunter will be the most effective. Hunter's always going to be the most effective. So most of these, I would probably recommend a Hunter. The trolls in STV you could probably do on a mage, which would be really good. It's just if you're on a PvP server, mage farming is kind of a pain because people will wait till you're mid-pole and then they will gank you. Next item is Heart of the Wild. So similar to the Wildvine that we mentioned and talked about, you are going to want to farm these in Swamp of Sorrows because these will be used for making the Dreamweave helm, chest, and gloves. Helm will be a phase 3, it's a level 45, but the chest and gloves are level 40. But the Misty Valley area right here is the best place to farm Hearts of the Wild in phase 2 because the mobs are level actually 38 to 40, so it'll be really easy. I plan on coming here around level 38 and just sort of blasting the mobs to mob grind up to level 40 and see how many Hearts of the Wild I can get, because I think it'll be a really good way to level, plus farm gold, and get the Dreamweave that I want to get without having to spend an arm and a leg to get it. Then next, the other place that you can get Hearts of the Wild are going to be in Cineris, all the way down here. Now these mobs are 48 to 50, and so I would be very cautious. I would only do this on a hunter. No one else is going to really be able to possibly even kill them. A lot of people will struggle, but hunter should be able to kill them. That's just an enhanced drop rate. Obviously I'll have to do a lot of testing to see what we can do with it, but I think it'll pay off in the end. Then finally, the epic Underworld Band. I did mention it when we talked about the other farms, but Underworld Band drops from pretty much any mob in the like 40 to 45 bracket of levels, so that counts for all these trolls, all the pirates. I believe the Naga on this island will drop it. The humanoids up here for the alliance quests, they drop it as well. Just so many mobs in Stranglethorn Vale drop it when they're at that heightened level. So just be aware of that. Know that it can drop. It kind of is like the jackpot item that you could get. It's very similar to hitting Troll's Bane leggings here in the farms I showed you. It's very rare, but if you do hit it, you'll make hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of gold with how inflated everything is. So it could just be really, really beneficial to you, and definitely something to, have on your radar when you are farming out here. So anyway, guys, that is it for all the best mob farms for Phase 2. Obviously, there could be more that I think of later that get added to this list when we sort of see what Prebis comes out, what like super niche things that other people are sharing definitely can enhance this list. But this is just an early list to give you an idea that will sort of have you be able to rush these spots, maybe make some really nice gold on phase launch. And we'll definitely have a gathering video as well as a fishing one coming up in the next few weeks, just to sort of help you guys out even more with your farming. But for those of you that love the mob farms, that is it for these phase 2 spots that are up and coming. So anyway, guys, that is it, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.